on with your phone. Touch me.
I'm not sure where we're getting that feedback from. I think it's Miss Booth. Miss Booth, I'm gonna have to mute you until you figure it out. There we go. All right, People versus Richard Williams. On behalf of the people,
Good morning, Your Honor. Abigail McIntyre appearing on behalf of the people, P71143.
and on behalf of Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patrick Nineheis, P76343, on behalf of Mr. Richard Williams, and we consent to a Zoom hearing today. And before we start, I want to say that Ms. McIntyre has provided me with all discovery.
Perfect. And my understanding is that this is going to be a waiver. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge, as long as the prosecution consents.
The people have no objection, Your Honor.
And Mr. Williams, you understand, as your attorneys indicated, that if you waive this exam by Zoom, that there won't be a hearing of any kind whereby the prosecution would have to prove probable cause that a crime was committed, probable
Yes, ma'am.
cause that you committed this crime, and that by consenting to the waiver, that you're going to be bound over on these charges.
Yes, ma'am.
The defendant and his attorney having consented to the waiver by Zoom, I'm going to bind the defendant over. The arraignment on the information will
Judge,
take place.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask to address bond as well, if possible.
Go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. And I just want to point out that he has no prior convicted criminal history. He is currently not getting the proper medication and treatment in the Wayne County Jail. I've reached out to the Department of Justice to make sure he gets his water pills, his Eliquis, which is for his blood pressure and heart issues. He's supposed to have a BPAP machine, which provides oxygen while you sleep because he
I
loses.
know what it is.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know till
No,
yesterday.
no. Fair enough. No, don't ever assume. I agree.
He works part-time for a medical transport company, which he only transports adults. We would be fine with a GPS tether. He can live with Carolyn Lee in Livonia, who has no kids, and it will be away from the victims in this matter. So I'm asking for a GPS tether with a personal bond. Thank you.
Miss McIntyre,
Well, Your Honor, I'm not aware of what the current bond is at this point.
it's 100,000 cash or surety.
Your Honor, I mean, the victims in this matter are under the age of 13, both of them. They're sisters. They were neighbors of the defendant. The
You know
defendant.
what? I'm gonna refer it to pretrial services.
Okay, thank you, Judge. I appreciate
you.
that.
You know, I don't know, I can't in 5 or 10 minutes, I can't in a half hour figure out what the appropriate bond is. So pretrial services is going to talk to you, Mr. Williams, and then I'm sure that the arraigning judge downtown will follow the recommendations.
And Your
Judge,
Honor, the
can you-
people would have no objection to having his file marked medical.
Yes, I was going to ask that. his
Yeah,
file get
okay,
marked
yeah, I
medical.
will do
Thank you.
that. You know, you people are early this morning. My imaginary friend Heather, who does all my docketing, isn't on yet, so I'll make sure I give her and so that he gets his medical. Okay, perfect. All right.
So the arraignment on the information date, Judge? I
It's a
interrupted
week
you, so I
because he's
apologize.
in custody.
Right.
Because he's in custody, it's 1 week. It's
Okay, thank you,
the
Judge.
23rd. Yep.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Thanks, you too. All right, Mr. Williams, you're all set.
Thank you, ma'am.